been so long since I have spoken to you guys, and I'm sorry about that. I have decided that I want to commit myself more to YouTube than I have been, and I think we're going to start daily vlogging, and we are going to vow to vlog every single day for 1 year starting today. We had tried that starting last November, but I think my cousin started living with us and things got hectic and we kind of just stopped, and I don't want to do that this year. I really want to commit to vlogging every day for a year and reconnect with our YouTube community. So to start and kick things off, I decided to do a tag video, and I'm hoping my camera doesn't die in the middle because I only had 2 bars of battery. I haven't charged it in like a week. So I'm going to do a 17 random questions tag. So here, let's get started because there's 17 questions. How did you get your YouTube username? Well, that's easy. It's Alex and Adam. I'm Alex and my husband is Adam. So that's our username. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be? I don't know. I guess I kind of did change my name to what I wanted it to be. My name is Alexandria. Growing up, I hated Alex. Like, my family called me Alex or Al or Albert or whatever, and my friends called me Alex up until 5th grade, and then every year your teacher asks you, do you want to be called something different? And finally I just said, I want to be called AC. So from 5th grade on, I was called AC. My friends still call me AC. My family has always called me Alex, but like when my husband refers to me to other people, he refers to me as AC. So I guess I kind of did change my name to what I wanted to be. I don't think I'd pick another name. I used to want to be called Morgan, but then I had a cousin named Morgan and that kind of fell to the wayside. And I don't know why I wanted that name, I just did. But I think AC fits me really well, and if you know me, AC fits me way better than Alex does. I just hated Alex because I thought it sounded boyish and everyone was named Alex, but I like to be called AC. So if you ever get to know me, call me AC. If you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? This is kind of a tough one. I think if I had to go back and give my younger self advice, I would say, I don't know, just be your own person, and people are gonna like you for who you are, and if they don't, then they're not a true friend, I think. Over the years, a lot of friends have come and gone, and I really attribute that to me trying to be someone else to be their friend, and when I wasn't that person anymore or didn't give in to what they wanted me to be, they kind of fell by the wayside. And you know, that really shows you who your true friends are in life. And so I think I would just tell my younger self to be who you want to be, do the things you like, and hang out with the people that like you for who you are and not who you change to be around them, I suppose. I think another thing I would tell myself is try not to worry about everything and think that everything is like life or death, kind of. There's been a lot of times in life where things kind of didn't go the way I had planned or I'd wanted, and I'm a huge planner, so if things don't go like to a T, it really stresses me out. And it still does to a point, but not as bad. I'm a little bit easier to go with the flow now than I used to be, and I think I would just tell myself life is life and things are not always going to go how they're supposed to, and you just have to kind of go with the flow sometimes. Okay. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I have no idea. I'm gonna guess 4 or 5. I think I had a lot of older cousins. Well, not a lot of older cousins, but a few older cousins that I think taught me how to do it. So I feel like I was around 5-ish, maybe 6. I have no idea. What did you want to be when you were little? When I was really little, honestly, I wanted to be a firefighter when I was like 5. that dream kind of went out the window like real quick. It didn't last very long. Since I was little, I've never had any desire to go in a house that's burning, but I'm very thankful for the people that do have that dream and do it for us, because you guys are heroes. But I could never see myself there. I also used to want to be in the Air Force like my mom and dad, but I never did it for multiple reasons. But I still every now and then think about it and wish I would have done it. And obviously I still could do it if I wanted to, but it would just be a little harder now because I'm kind of I don't want to say planted my roots, because we don't want to live here, but I've planted my roots with my husband, and it'd be hard to leave him for I don't know how many months, probably almost a year. But it'd be hard to leave him for that long. And lastly, I wanted to be a mom, and that dream has never died, and it's even stronger now that I'm married. What do you order at Starbucks? Well, I don't really love Starbucks, but when we do go there, because there's not one, the closest one to here is an hour away. So when we do go there, I order usually like a mocha frappuccino, because I don't like coffee at all. And their lattes and cappuccinos are too strong for me, because I don't like coffee or espresso or anything. So I usually get just a frappuccino. What is the hardest you have ever laughed? I have no idea. There's been quite a few times where I've laughed extremely hard to like the point of tears, or I can't breathe, and it's usually when I'm with Adam or my friends from college. But I can't remember like a particular time. Oh, I guess I can. When my mom and I went to see Bill Engvall, the comedian, in a concert or like show, I laughed till I almost cried. And then last year, or 2 years ago, I guess I should say, when Adam and I went to see Kevin Hart, so that was last year. We went to see Kevin Hart in Buffalo, and I almost peed my pants. He was hilarious. So I guess those are two of the times that I can specifically remember me laughing extremely hard. 8. If you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? Well, ever since you could start trying to play musical instruments in 3rd grade, I tried quite a few. I started with drums, then I went to saxophone. I stuck with saxophone for a couple years, and then I tried trumpet, went back to drums for like a year. I tried clarinet, I tried flute. Clarinet and flute lasted like a couple days, and I was over that. Trumpet I couldn't get. And then I actually ended up playing the last 3 years of my high school career. I played the tuba, which will surprise a lot of people because I'm very little. I'm only 5'5", and I do not weigh a lot. I'm very little. I'm petite. So I played the big giant tuba, and I loved it. I played it with I sat right beside my best friend, Devin. We played the tuba together, and it was just something I really enjoyed, and I wish I would have continued through college. So if I could go back, I think I would play the tuba again. But I would definitely want to learn to play the piano, so that way I can teach my kids how to play the piano, or the guitar, or both. But I want to learn to play those for sure. But I did play the tuba, and I really liked it. What is your favorite thing to do when you're upset? Cry. No, when I'm really upset, like it just feels good to get a good cry out. Or I like to snuggle with Adam. Or I like to watch YouTube videos. They just make me happy. Sorry, this is like, I didn't know I had straps hanging out. Okay, what is your favorite movie? I don't really have a favorite movie. I like quite a few movies. I don't know. I know it sounds really cliche and stupid, but I like the Twilight movies. I can't really think of any particular. P.S. I Love You. That's a really good movie. I'm gonna go with P.S. I Love You. I love that movie. What is one food you cannot live without? Spaghetti. I absolutely love spaghetti, and I probably could eat it almost every day if I was not gonna gain a lot of weight, and if I didn't get heartburn, I would probably eat spaghetti every single day. But I did make homemade Alfredo the other day with broccoli and penne, and it was delicious. So really pasta is like my main. I love pasta. What is your favorite dessert? I'm gonna have to go with, this is a tough one because I have a huge sweet tooth, but my favorite dessert, this is so hard. I really like crepes. I don't have them that often, but I love crepes when I can have one. Other than that, I don't really know. A milkshake every now and then, I guess. I'm more of like I like candy. I'm a gummy person, which reminds me, I really want to go get gummies at the store. What's your favorite pizza topping? Well, I also love pizza a lot, but we're trying to cut back on pizza because we were ordering it like 3 or 4 times a month, which I guess to some people isn't a lot, but it was like getting old for us to have it every week. But I just like cheese. I'm just a cheese person. I really don't like all those toppings at all because not because I don't like it on like a bunch of stuff on my pizza. It's just because I don't like any of that stuff. I don't really like pepperoni unless it's like the little pepperonis, and even then I don't like them mixed in with bites of pizza. I have to like take them off and eat them. Whoops, sorry. Shit. But yeah, I'm just a cheese pizza kind of person. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or to be invisible? I think I would want to be invisible. Just because I feel like reading minds, just from movies I've seen in the past, you'd hear every person's thought all the time, and I don't think I really want to know everyone's thoughts all the time for various reasons. Sometimes you may not really want to know what someone thinks about you, although sometimes I do. I'm always nervous people are getting mad at me, even when it's like ridiculous that they're not. But I don't want to hear everyone's thoughts all the time because sometimes they could be very vulgar or obscene or sad, and I would just rather be invisible so that way I can scare the crap out of people. Or I could just kind of like, if I don't want to be seen, I could just not be seen. What did you do for your last birthday? My last birthday was last month, and we were actually on vacation in Texas, and we didn't really do anything special, I don't think. I got some really nice presents. I got a really beautiful watch that I'm sure you guys will see in some of the vlogs. I'm not going to go get it right now, and then I got macaroons, which, those are my favorite dessert, macaroons, but I don't get those often because they're really hard to make. Well, not really hard, but tough to master, and the place I like them from is in New York City, and they're like $40 a box because of shipping and stuff. So, but we don't know if we did anything special. I think Adam and I went out to dinner, maybe. Or no, we went out to dinner for pizza, and that's it. Yeah. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? I don't know. I suppose I wish for a new car. That's kind of selfish because I don't need a new car. My Jeep works fine. It just sucks on gas, and like it's almost to 100,000 miles, and so I'm like get nervous that something's gonna go wrong with it. And I really just want like a car that's way better on gas mileage. I just want something newer. So I guess that's my selfish wish, is I just want a new car. But yeah. But my real wish, I think, is that we could have a baby right now. Sorry, Adam. Everyone's like, we want to start a family, but we're waiting till we feel comfortable in the financial spot. Like, we're fine right now. We do well. We pay all our bills. We get to do stuff. But I think we're just waiting till we feel we're in the right spot financially. So that's another selfish wish that I have, is that we could have a baby right now. And everyone else wants us to have a baby right now. But it's not up to everyone else. It's up to us. And we'll decide when the time is right. But a car and a baby. Those are my selfish wishes. And last but not least, 17. If you were a Pokemon, what would you be called and what would you look like? What a ridiculous last question. I haven't been into Pokemon since I was like 7 or 8. I don't know. 3rd grade is when I last remember being into Pokemon. And I wasn't even really into them. I had a huge binder of them because that's what my friends were into. And I just collected the cards, and I really had no idea how to play or half the names of the Pokemon except like the really famous ones like Pikachu and Charizard, and I have no idea. But I don't know what my name would be as a Pokemon. I don't know. I guess I'll just pick a Pokemon I would want to be. Charizard, I would want to be him, if I remember correctly, or the older one of him, or I don't remember. But I just want to be able to, like, if I'm mad, just start something on fire. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really know. Maybe Pikachu, because then I could just zap somebody if they're making me mad. And I would look like me, because then it would be like really confusing, because people would be like, oh, that's a person. But really, I would be Pokemon. Oh, that was a horrible last question, and I probably answered it very horribly. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Pokemon. But that was 17 random questions tag. If you want to do it, go ahead, and I want you to tag me so I can go ahead and watch your video. That would be great. I will list the questions down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up if you did, and I hope you look forward to more videos because they're coming. Alright guys, bye!